Hello, my name's Chuck Ditto. Hello, my name's Nick Ditto. Hello, my name's Chuck Ditto.
Do the Mario, do the Mario,
Hey.
do the Mario, do
Hey.
the Mario.
Hey now.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds can be a contender for Game of the Year, despite the fact that it hasn't been released yet. The reason I say that is because it is a video game.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna win.
No, I'm right there with you. I'm just saying,
Do the Mario, do the Mario,
Hey now.
do the Mario, do the Mario, do the Mario, do the Mario.
Oh, yes, look at that.
hello, welcome back to the show. Welcome, people. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday indeed. You getting sick and tired of switching your A and your B with your Xbox or your Nintendo? You can switch it forever. No one. So we decided it might be in the best interest of the show to just add a void. Welcome everybody back to the show. Hello, Mondo's here. Azrian, how you doing? Pack Attack. Welcome back. Also, what have you guys been playing? How about you? Go ahead and start. You tell me, what have you been playing? I've been playing something interesting. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. On the PlayStation Classic. Oh, it is on there! Answer me one thing. What? Is this the ideal way to play it? I don't see why not. 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 What? So much extra time right now, and so much that I want to do, and I'm not really doing any of it because it's like, it's mandatory vacation. The president said so. Hello, and welcome back to the Gaming Twin Show. Welcome, people. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday indeed. By the lovin'. That's really cool. That's really cool. But those are the partners, huh? That was the glory of the original game. And then you play all the music in brass band. Why'd you do that?
That doesn't make any sense. 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 10 p.m. Central Time is 8 p.m. in California.
Yes, so 10 p.m. here. Awesome. It's at the end of the stream. Yeah. Awesome. We're just gonna scream for like an additional hour. Let's do it. It's Friday. Yeah.
Twin powers activate.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh my God, tomorrow's Friday. That's
I
fantastic.
totally forgot tomorrow was Friday.
Hello, and welcome back to the Gaming Twins one of the many gaming twin shows.
I got thrown off because the thing didn't open.
Yeah,
no. I know it doesn't do it anymore, but it still throws me off.
I know you're like waiting for it to.
Technically,
No, it's just.
Yeah.
You're like a deer in the headlights looking at the screen.
And I was trying to figure out this. Like I said, it didn't say terrorists; it said territories.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to the show. Hope you guys
Game
are doing
Pass.
well.
Game Pass Plus. It's Tuesday, right?
It is Tuesday, and I gotta always start by saying hello, welcome back to Game Pass Plus. It's your premium edition for your Game Pass subscription.
I'm gonna blow this microphone out one day.
You just gotta do it, man.
Oh dang, that one didn't work.
It didn't work.
What's
where are you aiming that
miss?
thing?
I'm aiming it up so I don't hit you, but it's gonna hit you anyway.
It is gonna do it.
More bang.
Oh jeez, that one was
a loud one.
that was a loud one
For your buck, which I'm collecting all this stuff everywhere. That one got me in my ear.
You got more bang for your buck.
Nothing smells more American than gunpowder.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Slightly sulfur. Pretty good in general. Anyway, guys, hello, welcome back to the show. How you guys doing today on this fine Tuesday?
That one was a little. We just fumbled the beginning, but it is what it is.
That's okay. That's how it goes. You know what I mean?
This is live, as live can be.
Yeah, it's live. That's how it works. Grant, thank you so much for hanging out today. How are you doing, my good sir?
He was the first one.
He does. He says first gang.
Yeah, he's like, it's like the response, like, ha, first.
Yes. He's claiming ownership over the first slot, and I think he retains his ownership of it. Nobody else is in there. So, Nick, how you doing? Welcome back to the show. Hope you're doing good this morning.
He's got to have that wave emoji on, like a quick.
You'd think. I'm not really sure, like, how, like, the emojis and the emoticons. I was debating that about, like.
All that man does is his first thing he says is the little wave emoji.
Yeah.
Is it emoji? Emoticon? What is?
I think it's an emoji. Did you know emoji is a brand? You know, somebody owns.
They made a
emoji.
movie.
Yeah.
Like
they own emoji.
But my question is what's an emoticon then?
It's just an icon that evokes emotion in some way.
So what is I know what you're doing, Nick. What I'm saying is, like, you got it on, like, speed dial, but, like, the computer form, like Control W.
Control V is probably that's the paste button. So maybe that's what it is. But I don't know. But yeah, like having like a shortcut set up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can copy that though.
No, he probably just types it. I think he just do like colon or whatever. Let me see if I can like whip it out.
/wave.
Wave.
See?
Huh. Hey, how do you get the water wave, Nick?
I don't know who this is.
Ocean. Oh, it's Ocean. No, is it Ocean?
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's a different one.
That's the one he normally does.
He's got a different cute little emoji thing going on.
Today he does. Normally that's the one he always uses.
Yeah, it says Ocean instead of Wave, because if you do Wave, you just get this doofy hand with like lines next to it as if it's supposed to be moving, but I don't know. Legend, how you doing? How are you, my good sir? Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well, good sir. Welcome back to Tuesday morning. It's the second day of the week. Usually boring, but we're here now. So, welcome back to Game Pass Plus, your premium edition for your Game Pass subscription, where we blow your eardrums out at least once a week at the start of the show.
This is true.
You know, but you know, that's how we wake you up. You know, this isn't Good Morning Gamer. Maybe it is. It's Good Morning Gamer for the work week. You know what I mean?
Sorry, someone from apparently the Chicago area was trying to call me, but my phone didn't tell me, which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. You get lots of, like, robo-spam calls from that area.
Yeah, I get a lot of robo-spam calls.
I do, too. I don't answer them. I just hit the Google screen call.
I don't have that. That's cool, though. I wish I had that. That would be one thing that would be cool.
It's great. And if you hit, like, the thing, because, like, sometimes the spam robot caller will keep talking during the Google's trying to explain to him, you know? And then, if you hit like report as spam, it says please remove this number from any and all of your lists.
That's
Goodbye.
Cool.
And
that'd be one thing I think you would assume Apple would put in there, but
how is robocalling legal? I have no idea how that's legal, or like just completely ignored. You could say take me off your list, and they'll leave you on the list and call you with a new number.
Oh yeah, I was just saying
how is any of that legal?
My mom will like wait there. I'm like, why? What are you doing? She's like, I'm gonna ask them. I'm like, they don't take you off the list. I was like, that's not a thing.
Yeah, no, they send the robot. What they do is they call you with the robot. They see Does anybody pick up at this number? Yes. All right, call them with the spam later. They put you on the list to call for spam.
But then you also have the programs that just change where your phone number is coming from.
Yeah.
So
that's fun.
That's all you got to do.
Nick says it's the same, Chuck. It just appears as whatever your current system emoji looks like. I kind of
because that's what it looked like before, and then when you popped out chat, it was smaller wave than normal.
Yeah, that's weird.
So
yeah, it's easy. It's easy to hear. It's easy to play when you hear it.
Yeah, no. Well, even one of the buttons say press this button. I'm like, I'm just gonna block you. I'm just not gonna answer your phone calls.
Well, that's okay.
It's been a while since I've gotten one, which is nice, but
I still get one like every other day. It's ridiculous.
I just double tap. I'm like, I don't know who you are. If you're someone important, you'll leave a message.
That's a great way of putting it. I do that. I like that.
That's my philosophy. Either you're already in my phone, which means you're important to me, or if for whatever reason, yeah. And generally, I feel like the government has to talk to me. They'll just send me a letter.
That's true.
Via the United States Postal Service.
Yeah, they'll use the government route of sending you a message, which is,
you know what they say, the IRS never calls you. Exactly. Like,
yeah.
I'll just get a letter in the mail from the IRS. Or, something like that. So, I assume if the government needs to talk to me, like, outside of the normal, the classified information I can't spill with you, they'll just send me a letter. Via mail,
No. They're going to call you, let you know that you're behind in your taxes. And if you don't pay them right now over a phone...
With prepaid cards.
Yes, with prepaid cards. Oh, boy.
Man, when I was at GameStop, right?
Yeah.
This
was a thing,
This
wasn't it?
This actually, we didn't ever really have a big problem with this. We stopped one person who almost did.
Yeah.
We were like, they came in with us like a wad of cash. And we're like, what are you doing? They're like, and we were like, you do realize like, is this like for a call? And they were like, yeah. We're like, yeah, don't do it. It's a trap.
Yeah.
But one lady came in, and I got so heated after this. Like, I generally get mad.
Yeah.
But, like, this made me mad. Like, somebody must have tricked this. This was, like, some, 70, 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
And tricked him into going to, like, Home Depot and buying GameStop gift cards. And then he gave part of it over the phone, and they were going to call back later. And they took so much money from this man that he had to, like, eventually move in with his family. And you imagine people like that. That's old generation. They're old. Like, that's their pride. You just insulted them. So what we did is, like, we moved it to a new gift card. I was like, you guys can't touch this. I was so heated. I was like, I want to find this person just smacking. Oh. I was like, this man left. He was so agitated. Like, he came in and just left. I was like.
It makes you so sad because you're sitting there like, why did somebody fall for something as crazy as that?
Because they got into his computer, supposedly. Like, he was just, my grandpa is very computer savvy, more than, as you know, more than probably his average age.
Yes.
This guy, like, he just wasn't, and they either sent him something that made it look suspicious, or was able to, like, move his mouse and something, right?
Oh, yeah, you can get those kind of things.
And,
that happens.
So, and, like, I don't know, like, they did something to where, like, they tricked him into thinking either, like, his computer, like, they're shutting stuff down, or they disconnected it and, like, he had to pay them. And
it's like, please.
And he doesn't
call the tech.
I know.
Don't do it don't negotiate with terrorists.
But it was his own, it's just, but it's one of those, like, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
That
should be a philosophy of every country.
Right. Don't negotiate with terrorists. All right, let me keep going here. Miss Michelle, welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday morning. I hope we can brighten your Tuesday morning because I understand that, Mondays and Tuesdays are pretty bleh in general.
That'd be another good thing is just like one day is just like me, you, and Nick just sit around and just tell some of the wacky stories from work.
I feel like we're going to have a place for that soon.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a good idea because Nick made the comment, like, I am a man of many stories. And I feel like, I didn't really think that way, but I guess I have a...
You are a man of many stories. That's very true.
I worked retail for 6 years, guys. And I don't even work retail now.
Just reminded me, I worked retail for too long.
And I don't work retail anymore, and I still have great stories.
Yeah. I have trauma stories and all sorts of things. That's wonderful. Now that, this was supposed to be a good morning. What is this? Now I'm getting, like, reliving trauma. Oh, man.
What did you work at a Burlington?
Yeah, I worked at a Burlington. It was the worst.
Could have been worse. It could have been.
Let's just say...
You didn't work at a McDonald's or something like that. That's got to suck. And I get it's an entry-level job, and anyone out there struggling through it, just keep working, building your skill set.
Make twice as much as I made when I was there.
Oh, they do now, but still, it's still going to suck. So build your skill set, keep working,
Get experience,
and
you
move
can get
on.
something
Yeah,
better.
move on up. There's
That's right.
lots of jobs out there.
Don't settle.
Yeah, ambition. Settling is what kills the American dream.
Ooh.
Actually, I think it kills your American dream, whatever country you live in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you live. It kills your own dreams.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Reach for the stars.
Nice.
This is the inspiration. See, we just lifted it back up, Chuck.
Yes.
We just lifted it back to a good
Turn it
Tuesday.
around.
Yes.
Let's have a good Tuesday. Oh man. Anyway, guys. Hey, you know what I saw yesterday? I was at the Walmart again. Okay?
But I thought you didn't go to Walmart.
Huh? I do when I get my online orders, and it's like, oh, I should probably run in and go check to see if they have this thing that wasn't available.
They don't give me anything on my online orders. Like anything we order, like it's out of stock. I'm like, my mom goes in, it's like, it's right freaking there.
Yeah, no, that happens every time.
It's like, let's be honest, guys. You just want as many things out of stock so you don't have to get them.
Yes.
There's certain things out of stock, but it drives me insane.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yes. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. And yesterday I went in, I don't remember what I was going in for specifically, but I did see that there was an Xbox Series S sitting on the shelf.
Another one?
Yeah.
I've heard that we've seen them. I mean, that's the only thing that I think people are seeing though, are the Series S's.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even seeing those, admittedly. Like if I didn't have one by now,
no, you wouldn't buy a Series S.
no, I probably wouldn't. I have literally no reason to own a Series X or a Series S, for the record. I don't even have a 4K TV.
But you're right, you want to be ahead of the curve.
Yeah. I want to be prepared. I also want to do my job right. So that helps when you have one. I'd love to do my PlayStation job right as well, but I can't get my hands on a PlayStation 5.
That tweet you did, that was funny.
That was, well, honestly, that was just copy pasta. PlayStation recently, and this isn't like a fanboy thing or anything, PlayStation recently did a tweet and they said, "What you playing?" ? And it was a trending thing on Twitter where it was like not a PlayStation 5, which was obvious, because it's like nobody can get their hands on one. So,
well, no, you had but you had the Xbox, you had the PlayStation 5, or neither.
Oh yes, I did a poll,
and you didn't have a both option.
Yeah, no, I did a poll a little while back.
Yeah, and I was insulted.
Nobody has both.
I voiced my opinion.
The one in a million.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nick, but you don't play like physical games, bro.
Yeah, I mean, nah, Nick and I would, because we've got a huge collection for the Xbox One. So it's like, we don't want to upgrade without it. I legit saw the phone emoji and I was like, did we miss a call?
That's what I was thinking.
No,
because it's on, like, my phone is on, like, do not disturb.
Yeah.
But, like, unless you're on my favorites list, it'll come through.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is, I think she's watching the show and answered the phone.
No, I think she's reacted because we were talking about spam callers. You can't answer. If you answer, so what they do is they call you with a robot. And they'll call like 500 numbers, and they're just basically looking for the ones that actually pick up. That's when you pick it up, and you're like, "Hello," and nobody answers. It's a robot checking to see if that number will pick up. Put you on a new list that says, "Hey, people actually answer this number. Spam them." That's what that is.
See, I didn't know that. Like I said, I just don't answer any of them.
Yeah, it's really obnoxious. I don't understand how it's legal.
My favorite is like my sister found this YouTube video of like them calling.
Those are so fun.
The police. And they're like, "This is so and so. We're gonna send the sheriff." And it's the actual. They're talking to the sheriff.
Yes.
And they're like, "So what did And they just, it's
cool,
hilarious.
Call him up for me. That's beautiful. Nick says, "Bro, I can't live without my physical."
So is he saying he would buy a Series S and then try to put in a disc drive?
No, he's saying that if it had a disc drive, he would buy it. It's the only problem.
Oh, I agree.
It doesn't have a disc drive. Like even I'm
stupid.
I'm so.
They made him. You know what they made him for? They made it for Game Pass people, which obviously is a good thing, and the PlayStation people.
Yes. Yeah, and which is actually really smart. If you're going to primarily stay on PlayStation 5 anyway,
well, think about
grab a Series S.
PlayStation 5 just now launched an all-digital console.
Yes.
Xbox had one with the Xbox One.
Yep.
What was it? Xbox One S? It was all digital is what they called it. Man, that was funny. I used to try to tell people, like, it doesn't have a disc drive. It doesn't have a disc drive. It doesn't have a disc. And they're like, where's the disc drive? I'm like,
doesn't have one. I told you that. Legend says, "Hi, we're here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty."
Yeah. That's a funny one. I'm like, I was like, I'm good. I was like, if it's out of warranty, it's out of warranty. My car's old.
Tell you what,
I'll risk
you
it.
sell it to me for $1, I'll give you my credit card information. Nick says, "I follow 3 channels on Twitch. There that aren't the viewers. Oh, one of them is a guy who trolls scammers.
That's funny.
That's fun. That's funny.
It's
I like that.
Yeah, that I could see that happening. That's funny.
It's
That's victory in my mind.
I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to be my life.
To troll scammers?
No, I mean can you imagine some of these people are like that's their job is to call people and spam people.
Yeah. It's gotta suck.
It's horrible.
My thing is open, that's
Whoa.
What is this, a Steam sale?
I don't know what this is. Alright, let me see. Bethesda
QuakeCon
sale. I'm sorry.
Fanatical.
On Fanatical. No, I would never use Fanatical, but the prices are pretty good here. And we can't see anything. Chrome. Not my Twitter. There we go. Pretty good prices.
Depending on what you're looking for.
Why are there so many Blackwood ads?
Because there's probably 3 different versions.
Yeah, I guess so. Why is it the only one that's animated?
Because it's the newest one, man. Nope, Morrowind did. I don't know.
Very inconsistent. Anyway, good sales there if you're looking for sales on Bethesda games. If you want to buy your 50 millionth copy of Skyrim for no reason at all.
Bethesda games are on sale like every month.
Yeah,
I think they just went off sale on Xbox.
Which they'll be on sale. That's the GameCon sale. You know how this works.
Yeah. Let's see what is that? I don't even know what sales they have. I usually check after the show when I go back to my house because Tuesday is when Xbox updates like their new sales.
Yeah.
And add-ons and stuff come out. So I was like looking at what's there. That's the average price. It's only $60 off.
I can't look that up. Have you ever considered like buying one of these? Like I see them at Walmart all the time where they have like the arcade machines.
I own 2 of them.
Do you really?
I own a Star Wars one that I got on sale at GameStop.
I remember you telling me about that one.
Yep.
Yes.
And then I bought one that's still not set up, unfortunately, because I need to move stuff in my room. But it's the Ninja Turtle arcade machine.
That's really cool.
One of my favorite games of all time. It's got 4-player spots in it. Yeah.
That's so. Does it have like 4 legit?
Yeah.
Oh man! And you see, those are the ones where you run Gauntlet on them. Okay, and because Gauntlet is also one of those 4-player arcade games. That's so cool.
I'm pretty sure my brother did something questionable with one.
Oh, of course. You have to. It's the rule, you know?
Apparently it's super easy. Everyone's like, you just use the raspberry. And I'm like, what?
You just make it with Raspberry Pi.
And I'm like, guys, I don't think that's how that works. And then I learned that it was like raspberry, some kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a Raspberry
thing.
Pi. It's a small computer.
Yeah.
They're like this big. You can get the kits for like...
Yeah, when I first heard this, I'm like,
$50.
what? That's not how... You don't do that with electronics, man.
Yeah, like that's not how that works. Have you guys ever considered buying an arcade machine? Like I'm really
like I've those ones, like the remade ones. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yes. Like I want to get a Donkey Kong one. I want to get like there's a bunch of the
like the old school Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Donkey Kong. So good. You've never played Donkey Kong?
I never played it like when it was an arcade format. I've probably played it like either on the Switch or some type of
cheesy
thing like that. I'm just not a fan of it.
Like I played the only arcade version that I played was Nick, did they have Donkey Kong? It wasn't Donkey Kong. They had Mario Brothers. They had Mario Brothers, which is the one where you hit the bottom of the thing and it like knocks the turtle over.
Yeah.
And I played Super Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers, on the arcade machine. That's really good. I want to get some arcade machines really bad. Like I love arcade machines; they're so cool.
Yeah, the original Super Mario one. I haven't played that on arcade, but I've played the game. That one never made sense to me either. But
yes,
that one I would think is even worse than Donkey Kong.
Which one?
The OG Mario
Brothers. Yeah,
with just the turtles and stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. Like it's actually newer, I think, than Donkey Kong.
I think my mom's confused at what OG Mario is. I'll explain it later. But yeah, no, I'm talking about
Nick loves Mario Brothers.
The one where you just knocked this.
Yeah, Nick loves that game.
No,
it's fine. I like it. The kids got me an OG Atari. I have one of those. I have an actual Atari unit, but I also have like the TV plug and play one. And it has the greatest Atari game on there. Unreleased. No. Pitfall's amazing, for the record.
one of the-
Activision, OG Activision, really good. River Raid, superb.
Pitfall was one of the first
Pitfall.
games I ever played.
Pitfall's so good. What else?
What's the
Aquaventure is the unreleased Atari game. It's one of the unreleased Atari games, and I have a TV plug and play Atari, and it comes with the ROM for
Seriously?
Aquaventure. It's such a good game.
Dig
I love
Dug?
it.
That's one.
Dig Dug's amazing. I love Dig Dug.
Was there was
I
a
miss Dig Dug.
what's the one
Pitfall rocks. It does, Miss Michelle. Like Pitfall is iconic.
you had,
I love it.
What's like I also played like Galaga and
Yes.
I never played the Centipede one. That one looked.
What's the best?
What you had the helicopter one? I can't think of on the Atari. It's like space. Was it the one Space Invaders? Was it?
Oh my gosh, Atari. Can we please get off of this? Is this right?
I don't know.
I think it's called Gravatar. It is probably one of the greatest Atari 2600 games I've ever played.
You just passed all the screenshots.
I know. Gravatar. Is this Gravatar?
Yeah.
I think this is Gravatar. Maybe this isn't Gravatar. Maybe it's not Gravatar. Nick, what's the game?
What is the game? What do you do in
What's
the
the game, Nick? There's a game where you like fly around a solar system and like you go to each of the planets, and when you get close to the planet, it zooms in, and all of a sudden you're like flying around on the planet, and then you can go back out to the solar system. It's nuts. I'm like, how are they doing this?
What is this, like super early
I'm playing
No
with
Man's
a 2600. That's what it feels like. Like
He's
it's
saying
so
it's Gravatar.
cool. Yeah, it's Gravatar. Gravatar, fantastic. Love that game. It's so good. Thank you, Nick. It's Gravatar, and Gravatar is amazing. If you never played Gravatar, like I recommend it.
Yeah, I never played that.
I'm a big fan of retro games.
You remember that day you found a old ROM of the ET game?
Yes.
We spent a couple hours trying that.
Oh
It
yeah.
was insane.
I kind of want to like.
You should stream that.
I should. I could do it. I have an Atari 20. I have a legit Atari 2600. Like I would love to sit down and do like an ET run. I just like rage all day long attempting to play that game.
We never did figure out what we were doing.
It was so bad.
ET died a lot in that game.
Yeah. It was really, and the best part is like you barely even touch things. It's like, oh, you fell in a hole.
Yeah,
you
that
fell
happened
in
a
hole.
lot.
Find the Reese's Pieces so you can get a free res from Elliot or whatever. He'll kiss you and then you'll wake up after you die or something.
That seems suspect.
It is. Oh.
Good
I
stuff.
remember it because it has gravity. Well, Nikki, they also have Lunar Lander, which is amazing as well. Lunar
Was that the
Lander's
one?
phenomenal.
That's the one where you have to land like without break.
Yes.
I love that game. I love
It
every
was turned
iteration.
into a Flash game a million
I
times.
played that all the time on
Lunar
my
Lander
computer.
is so good. I absolutely.
Basically, that's I think of when we were playing. Oh, what game was it? Outer Wilds.
Yes.
Playing it, I'm like,
yes.
This is just Lunar Lander.
you're just
but
playing
it's
Lunar Lander and
extremely
everything.
difficult. I wrecked I don't know how many times it just was like, here we go. And I'm like,
Yes.
all right, I'll go and what's that say?
What's that say? This?
Oh, never mind.
yeah,
I
we
thought
did
that
that.
was I thought it was something else that they were promoting, like news that came out. But yeah. So like Lunar Lander, that's what I felt like when like every time I crashed, I'm like, crud. Now I gotta
Yeah,
repair that.
like Outer Wilds is a big game of Lunar Lander. It's
Yeah.
great.
It was
Fantastic.
difficult.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Eternal Trauma. Oh, is that what ET means now?
That's actually pretty insane. It's actually right.
Is Yoda here today? Hello, Yoda. Welcome to the stream. I didn't see you in chat, but I wanted to say hello. just in case
She's
you're
a
watching.
lurker.
Oh, a lurky turkey?
Yeah, my sister's a lurker.
Hey, nothing wrong with a lurky turkey.
Or she's really passed out, but usually she watches for a little bit. My whole family does. It's insane.
That's awesome, Sauce. Good morning, everybody.
That's why I gotta watch what I say sometimes. I'm like, crap.
Yeah,
They'll
you're
catch me.
You're under the watchful eye of
Yeah.
many, my good sir. Nick says, yeah, but the game you like has so much more than landing. Gravatar has more gravitas. Ooh.
What?
Ooh. That was good. I like that.
Ah.
I love it. It can whip its gravitas around.
No.
Yeah, careful there, Mike. That's right. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the show. We've blown 30 minutes. That's not bad.
We haven't. We've only blown 20 minutes.
You know, it says 30. 30, bro.
No.
Yep.
Well, you had a 5-minute countdown, so.
I mean, okay, but still, I hit the recording thing for that long, so. Ugh. Anyways, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get into what's happening on the actual Game Pass today. We're going to start with our leaving soon because things did change a little tiny a bit, I think.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
I don't remember the first one.
Yeah, you're right. Darksiders Genesis, I don't remember, but.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure this was here last time, so I don't think anything's
Madden
changed.
wasn't.
Madden wasn't?
Not Madden 19.
Look at the score on Madden 19, a 2.9.
That's from the user score.
It's amazing.
Look at the other score. Who's the 81?
That's the critic score, and then this is the user score.
Tired
that means they mess the users up pretty badly.
Yeah.
See, that isn't it? It's a weird conversation to have when you see the user score drastically different than the critic score.
It's
like
like movies.
What's going on here and why?
It's like movies.
That's right. Number one,
I don't listen to critics.
I don't when it comes to movies and that kind of thing. I never don't ever go to Rotten Tomatoes. It's a load of BS. Everything that comes out prior to release is a 99% or 100%, 99%, 100%, and then it comes out.
Shouldn't it start at 0?
No. All the critics rated it early because they got to see it, and they're all like, "It's amazing. You got to see it," and that's how that always goes.
I feel like you should start at 0. Like if you're doing a percentage and like the more users review it, you just do an average score. You know what I mean?
Well, they're basically saying everybody's rating it 100%.
There should be you're right, a critic score and a user score. Yes. That should just be an actual thing.
And that's why it's so bizarre when you see this, is that you'll see the user score and you'll see the critic score, and it's like, why are the critics so light on this? And
it's an 81 versus a 2.9.
That's like there's something going on, and I don't know what happened with the drama.
It's mad. It's the same freaking game every year.
Yeah, but the people who scored it would be the people buying it, you'd think. But who knows? You don't know. Coming soon. No change.
It's still the big ones.
Yeah, no change. This is not the week.
They're doing a lot of dirt though.
Yeah, so all the things basically, we're getting a lot of things from Codemasters, thanks to.
Oh yeah, that's right. EA. Yep.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm happy about that. Other than that, pretty much no change.
Don't forget too that speaking of racing games, the Forza 7's closes in I think September.
Yes, Forza Motorsport 7.
I just broke that because it was like $20 for the whole edition.
Was it?
Yeah, and it had every expansion and everything. I was like, it was normally priced like 90 or 70.
That's like something I almost want, and then I kind of don't because I don't care about racing.
I was just like, all right, I'll do it. It was like said it was normally priced like almost $70, $80, $90.
Yeah,
$100. It was the main. I was like, all right.
I need a 4K display so that I could just like actually enjoy some of this stuff, because it's like I have a Series X. I have Game Pass, so I can install whatever racing sim, whatever, which should be as insanely realistic looking as possible.
You got your whole section of enhanced games, man.
Yeah,
you're missing
but
out.
I don't have a 4K display.
That's
so
sad.
I know. I think maybe this Black Friday or something I'll attempt to pick one up or something, but. Yeah, so pretty much no change to what's coming and leaving on Game Pass. That'll be next week. So yeah, there's that. All right, this was kind of cool to see. I saw this morning, and I thought it was quite charming to see. So Microsoft is going to be partnering once again with the Special Olympics, and they're going to be holding a tournament, Gaming for Inclusion tournament. But it's gonna be a video game tournament, which is really, really cool.
I've been playing the new Madden.
Yeah, so for the Special Olympics, he's gonna be playing Madden 2022. Forza Motorsport 7, which isn't particularly new, but when it comes to sports, and then of course Rocket League. So I thought this was really charming to see.
Well, don't forget, they're the ones who made. Have you heard anyone else make the controller?
Yeah, and that's why I kind of brought it up, because Microsoft just has had that history of working with people and that kind of thing, or coming up with different ideas
with physical and mental disabilities. It's crazy, man.
It's really, really cool. So
when I first saw it like that, I was like, that's awesome. Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know how it works, but it would there were so many cool things you could do with it, and I remember them first promoting it. I think you have to go through a special way to buy it. I assume through the Xbox, Microsoft Store and stuff. So
I think
probably as a way to
buy it.
Prevent scalpers, which is also, I would assume.
Yeah, that would be atrocious. At that, to be honest, you'd probably contact Microsoft. I don't really know. I've never looked through the process or anything, but I did think that was interesting. If you're interested in watching that, you'll be able to check it out on Microsoft's esports platform, which is smash.gg. I don't know anything about that. That being said, you can also watch it on their Twitch channel or their YouTube channel. Well, the Special Olympics YouTube channel. That'll be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday of September 12th through the 18th. So check that out if you're interested. I just thought it was really cool out of all the things to, it's the Special Olympics. We know that they do Special Olympics for sporting events and that kind of thing. So it's awesome to see gaming in here too, because like I know Microsoft has worked so hard for accessibility things and that. So I thought that was a really cool thing.
And look, they're doing another one. It says after your inaugural event, we'll have training on how to set up local tournaments through Smash, allowing for basically to prepare for. It's the Olympics for every every couple of years.
That's so cool. So, that's really cool. So I always give a plus to Microsoft for their works in this
because you make sure gaming is for everyone still.
Yeah, because it is. Yeah,
that's always cool.
I thought that was really cool to see. All right, let's keep going.
Man, I had my mind blown when I learned that there was like a colorblind mode in video games.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I only learned this like last year or the year before.
Yeah, I had only learned it. I figured it out a long while ago when I was setting up my settings for Overwatch, and they had a bunch of settings for changing team colors. Because sometimes the red and the blue if you're
colorblind, everyone looks the same.
A lot of things they blend and that kind of thing. So they have higher contrast modes and that kind of thing. Very cool. All right, let's see. The Back4Blood open beta will be running August 12th through the 16th. So check that out if you're interested. I do want to try this. I did like... I love Left 4 Dead, so...
Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yeah.
Very cool. That's awesome sauce. So check
Thursday
that out
to
if you're
Monday.
interested. It is from the creators of Left 4 Dead. And it's essentially, this is the next Left 4 Dead game.
So here's my question. Do you have to go preload the beta through the Xbox store?
Let's see.
Well, it says now available for download, so...
Yeah, it says now available.
Yeah.
You can actually go to the Xbox Live and you can actually...
So there you go. It says early access to be the one to first starting August 5th. Early access period August 5th at noon to August 9th. So early access just ended. And then open beta period begins at noon Pacific Standard Time. So if for you who uses our time, that would be 2 p.m. Central Time. August 12th through 2 p.m. on Monday. So it's from 2 p.m. this Thursday to 2 p.m. Monday. That's a good weekend.
Yeah, it is. That's really cool.
And they're doing
PvE.
No. So they're just doing PvE, the Classic, Survivor, and Hard.
That makes sense. It does say that you can get in early if you so choose.
The early, it's already over though.
So this one will start. Oh yeah, I guess it is. So if you paid way too much for the game, you could have got in early. If you didn't, you're a pleb, I guess, or something.
But you still, but even if you paid it early, you get the game 4 days early when launch happens. But it's on Game Pass, guys.
Yes.
So if you have Game Pass, I'm excited for it, but I'm also extremely hesitant for it. I think that's because of Valve. No disrespect to Left 4 Dead. Yeah, we grew up playing Left 4 Dead.
Yep.
It looks like Left 4 Dead, but I'm like, we don't know. It's been, a whole generation.
Exactly.
So it's one of those, I want to play it, but it's like, thank God there is, this is the reason one of the bonuses about Game Pass is, I could just play, I'll be able to pop that one in and just turn it on. I think I actually have it pre-downloaded, through the Game Pass, because you can do that, right?
Oh, yeah, Back4Blood's coming for Game Pass.
Yeah, it's day one, bro.
I don't even have to pay anything.
Exactly.
It's completely great.
So,
all right, I love that.
Because you can download that stuff, right? You just pre-download it. And I think I already have it
pre-downloaded.
Yeah. I don't know what that does, because it's only a couple megabytes. So it's a couple hundred megabytes. I'm like, I don't know. But it reminds me it'll download automatically when it launches.
I think it'll
bonus.
You probably set it for automatic update or something, and it'll probably load it up. They usually let you install it a few days before.
Yeah,
right.
So what you do is you just pre-download it and it puts it into your get your My Games and Apps folders.
Yeah.
And it'll just sit there and then it'll download necessary components as it can. But
that's really cool.
From my understanding.
I haven't actually used the feature. There's never been a game where I bought digitally, because I usually buy physical. So
you can do it in Game Pass games.
There hasn't been anything that I've been waiting for release.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think Back4Blood would be probably the first thing I'm waiting for release, to be able to get in and play. But we'll see. Yoda says, "Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing hope you're doing good as well. We are." Nice Special Olympics. Yep. Legend says, "There's also talk about video games making their way into the Olympics sometime in the future." Yeah.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah. I think we got to get on TV first.
It's a very political climate too. The Olympics are.
We need to get onto TV first, like video games in general,
mainstream
for like esports and that kind of. Yes, exactly. Like dominate the internet for sure. Online video. But getting onto TV where you can pay way too much for live TV and that kind of thing. That's where you need to get to prove you're real or something. I think that's like the measurement.
I mean, it's crazy because that's NASCAR still uses the iRacing. That's one of their go-to training programs.
What is iRacing?
It's e-racing, iRacing, e-racing.
Is this like a website?
Yeah, they're using NASCAR games and teams draft. It's almost like Madden does it. I think NBA had it a couple of times where they did a summer league where the players or teams draft somebody and they make their teams and I know with NASCAR there was during the pandemic an actual racers race with people on every Sunday.
That is so bizarre.
Bro, it's no different than Overwatch.
No, I absolutely love it.
Except these are sponsored teams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Actual sports teams.
Yeah, esports is growing.
I saw one
as weird and as rocky.
What's
as
the
it
top
seems to
esport
be.
game?
League of Legends.
Okay, I saw a poster. It was used by the top esport League of Legends. I was all right.
Yeah.
I was they were probably right, but I feel like there's got to be other competitors for that throne.
Yes.
I would say Overwatch and CS:GO.
Unfortunately, no. It's it would be League of Legends,
CS:GO and Overwatch, and Rocket League.
Honestly, when it comes to money, it's so sad. I remember doing a thing on this, and the amount of money put out by some of these companies is just so.
Don't you have to buy the characters in League of Legends?
Yeah, I think so. Yep, this is right. This is right.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I was actually pretty there. I was pretty well.
This is
that's a prize money.
Prize money.
So it shows League of Legends, Dota 2, CS:GO, and Overwatch.
Pretty much. Most popular esports games in 2021. Sure, let's see.
Same thing.
I just wanted a list.
No, go up. That was just that picture.
That's
so
useless.
Dota. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, so basically you're looking at League of Legends, Dota 2, Counter-Strike,
Overwatch, Fortnite, PUBG, Rocket League.
I'm surprised Call of Duty's as far back as it is. I don't know if this is a legit list or if this is just
This is just what they pull up. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Nick and Chuck, the main audience of games aren't paying for cable. Not sure cable is the line that needs to be crossed in the mainstream. The problem is to be accepted by the general populace who is a cable paying member. It needs to be viewed as legitimate on whatever they feel is legitimate. So TV would be the legitimacy, legitimacy marker.
There's college e-sporting teams now.
Yes. Yeah. Very cool stuff. I would love to get in on that. I don't have any talent though. All right. Let's see.
He pulled a Super Smash Brothers thing out while we were talking.
Absolutely. Legend always looking for a way to drop that Smash ball. Thank you so much for pimping that out there. He said also feel free to smash that like button. It's always encouragement, never required. Likes help
follow the
other
pillows.
people see the channel. Yeah. Follow the pillows. Yeah. Thank you guys for everything you guys do to support the show, whether it be just spending your time, donating money, or just liking or anything like that. So thank you for hanging out with us, of course, every time.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Absolutely. It's a blast.
Is this a real thing?
It is a real thing. All right, guys, check it out. It's Lawn Mowing Simulator.
It's on sale.
And it would be great if they ever made it, it's hey, I'd love to get that, I'd love to be able to see some trailer footage of this thing, but
I was reading
be a pain in my bottomus. How do I view the...
Scroll down.
Here we go. Oh yeah, we can't play the audio because it'll be on YouTube somewhere. Lawn mowing simulator. Let me tell you, I've seen some of the gameplay. All right, come on, move on. We get it. It's a lawnmower.
They got to show you how graphically.
Ooh, it's got tiger stripes.
They got to show you how graphic.
Somebody somewhere. Somebody.
There's more than somebody.
Some bodies. Okay, I was really hoping for a little bit more there.
Go to the next one then.
Here we go. Oh yeah, guys, check it out. Rolling out. Look at this.
Bro, I'm telling you.
An authentic mowing experience.
There's no different than Farming Simulator.
Don't you want to drive the Skag or the Toco or whatever?
You get contracts, man.
Ooh.
It's your job, man. You got to build a business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at it. He's got the quick spin. He's got the one you can spin like that. Oh, just look at it. Look at it go,
I wonder if they have
guys.
hand mowers, like the push mowers.
Yeah, come on. Where is it?
Man,
Where
you
is
get
it?
an
They're all
HQ.
riding mowers. Oh, yeah.
You can build a business.
You're the lawn mowing people. What?
I told you.
Achieve the perfect mow. Oh, come on. Where's the push mowers?
There you go. Who cares about shooters? We're mowing lawns. That's from Game Informer. That's hilarious.
That is great.
Yeah, it's Farming Simulator.
I don't
guys.
think... Lawn mowing simulator. Out now. Yeah. Come
And
on.
it's
Where's
on-
the push mowers?
It's on sale for $25.
I'm a bit
$49.
disappointed we don't have the hand push mowers, especially the reel-to-reel version. You know what I mean? Or no, I'm sorry, not the reel-to-reel, the real version.
This was made in it had to have been made in, yeah. Experience the beauty and detail mowing the great British countryside. So this is someone from Great Britain that did this.
They don't have push mowers over there.
I don't
Question
know.
mark?
Probably not.
Little disappointed. It is optimized for the Series S.
That's what's hilarious
and the Series
about some of these indie games is they're already optimized before so many mainstream games. And
I know.
I respect you. I respect you even more now because you're optimized. I don't know why. It's like,
Well, yeah, it's you know what? You took the initiative and you did it. Good for you. I love that. New Killer, hello, welcome back to the
he's
show.
right, this will be an esports, you know?
Tyler, I know you were here earlier, but I don't think I said anything for some reason.
No.
Mandu, hello, welcome. How are you guys doing? Oh, Nuke says it's time to go to work. Wait, are you talking about the lawn mowing simulator, or are you talking about legit go to work?
I don't know.
I said, greetings from the kitchen. Tyler
Let's
said, don't
scroll
forget
up.
to tweet out the show as well. Sharing puts the show in front of new eyeballs. That's absolutely true. If you want to tweet out our show and let people know, you could follow us at Gaming Twins, or myself at Chuck_Ditto. I was looking on the screen to see if it was there, and I forgot that's on the Gaming Twin show, not on Game Pass Plus. So you can tweet us out at Gaming Twins. You'll see live notifications for the show. You just retweet. That's
Discord, though, that's where the real fun's at.
Yeah, you really want to get in on the action, join our Discord. There's a link down below in the chat. Or in the description, I'm sorry. I actually have to go watch children rock climb, Chuck. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
All
That was
right,
what you were gonna do.
can't just say something like that. That seems extremely, especially on the internet, seems extremely illegal.
Yeah, totally.
Are you supervising? I would hope so.
Yeah, so I actually know, because I talk to Nuke all the time. But, yeah, he works basically at like a rock climbing gym.
So
or
he
something.
should say, I have to go supervise. Like,
Well,
you can't just say watch.
I say it all the time. I used to watch children all the time. I was a preschool teacher, for the record.
So dangerous.
Context. Yes. I
Yes.
run a summer camp, Mike.
Well, hopefully it's legal.
Nah, Mike, he's just strolling through the park.
What kind of park has a rock climbing wall?
Yo! Come on, Nick. You can't do that to poor Nick. Oh, boy.
I wonder if he climbs a rock climbing wall.
Oh, heck yeah. You work at a rock climbing gym. You're going to rock climb for free, man.
I don't have a dirty mind. I have to watch us for being dinged with stuff.
Yeah.
That's my job.
It's a cautious mind.
Yeah.
It's cautious. He's very cautious.
Because I get
cool
yelled.
Park, yeah.
I usually walk into those comments way too easy, and people look at me and I'm like, "What did I say?"
Oh, what did I do?
So I have to be that person that's like constantly on alert.
I love that. I used to watch children all the time. Young Calves, out of context. No, legend. Don't pass that one around.
Yeah.
Nope. Big nope.
I almost made it worse by saying the government said it's okay.
Ah!
He has a license
No. You can't say that.
to teach the children.
That's right. Let's not submit that to the quote machine. Yeah, let's maybe not. We got plenty of other ones, like all the plot that hits the desk. Something like that, you know?
What's the indies?
We should get into that, eh?
Oh, I know what they are. Let me rephrase it. Like, so is this an Xbox one or a Twitch one?
Honestly, nothing loads. So. All right, so I don't know what happened to my website here.
They just loaded the 4 pictures?
All right, guys. All right, check this out. All right, second ID at Xbox and Twitch Indie Showcase slated for August 10th.
That's today.
That is today, legit. Okay, that will be started at...
It'll be in 20 minutes.
Yes, actually. So it starts at 11 a.m. Central Time, so check that out if you guys are interested. I'll probably check it out.
How is it an indie one? I thought the origami was a mainstream game.
That's the one I think they showed off that was like complete insanity. They were like, it's made by one guy. We're like, what are you talking about? You clown.
It's the one coming to Game Pass.
I don't know. But supposedly they're doing an indie showcase in like 19 minutes. So check that out if you so choose. Although admittedly, that's kind of counterproductive to ourselves. Oh, you're not supposed to see that, guys.
You can watch us and watch them at the same time.
That's so true. That's so true. Let's see if this was a better link. I could have used this instead. No.
It's a whole thing, yeah.
Who cares? Also, interesting enough, I wanted to talk about the indies for a second, because in the weirdest turn of events, not only do we have an indie event today, but we have one tomorrow via the Nintendo. Chuck, why are you talking about Nintendo indies on the Xbox show?
Because we're still
respectful. Great question.
We're still respectful.
That's true. That's true. I just thought it was really interesting that we had the indie event today, and then all of a sudden there's going to be an indie event tomorrow that was announced 2 hours ago. So very weird. I don't know, but maybe it's a good idea. What on earth?
Are you looking at the reply too? Trying to figure out what that guy's...
And I just ignore it. I can't...
I don't get it.
The ratio thing is like so... It's not even good. It doesn't work. It's not ratioed. It's not ratioed. It's a joke about like if you get more replies than you do likes or retweets or whatever, okay? You're getting ratioed in a bad way. That's usually a bad sign if you're getting more heat than likes. Okay?
I think he's talking about something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
People confuse me. Why? And why would they make a Smash announcement on Indie World, bro? They won't.
Because it says indies are dumb. I think what it said.
Because indies are... yeah, I don't know. That's confusing. Some
Anyway,
people on the internet hurt my head.
Honestly, sometimes I wonder if a lot of them are just bots.
They're trolls.
Sometimes I wonder.
Trolls.
But I thought this was interesting because, Xbox was doing their indie event, and then all of a sudden Nintendo announced 2 hours ago they're also doing their indie event tomorrow. So look forward to that. A lot of indie love.
If you're an indie fan, you get... I don't know how long the Xbox one is, but you get 20 minutes tomorrow.
Yes.
What time was that starting? I think it was the same time. Just for people if they're interested.
Tomorrow it starts at 11 a.m. Central Time. I gotta stand. I can't sit anymore. It's that time.
I just learned these chairs scoot down.
Yes, it is that time. You guys won't even know them.
It's Smash Bros. An indie game.
Yeah, Smash Brothers is an indie game?
That's what they're asking.
Thank you. I love that meme. It's a good meme. All right. Okay. I saw this. I was excited for this.
Bro, this thing's becoming the next Ratchet and Clank.
It is kind of. It's been a long time coming, but Psychonauts 2 has officially gone gold, which is weird because I think that's something they only say on the PlayStation side of the game industry, not on Xbox. Like, I don't think you call it going gold. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, they said it's gone gold. Enjoy the adventure August 25th.
Does that mean it's ready for release?
Yeah. That's what going gold means. It means it's cleared. There might be like day one updates or something like that, but for the most part, it is a clean to-go game. So that's interesting.
Did you even beat the first level of that?
No.
Okay.
I will before I play Psychonauts 2 because it was playable. It was just so... Gameplay was so boring. I know what they were going for, but like I don't care about this bad platforming. Sometimes 3D platformers I don't enjoy. Let me see. Check the ratio only works by claiming it first. and achieving the ratio. It wasn't even like a good attempt. Like that's the problem with it. You know what I mean?
No, I'm confused about the ratio.
It's a really weird meme that I didn't think was that really that good. I looked it up to kind of understand it, and it was just like I get it, but it's not really that good of a meme. But for some reason, it's passed around a lot.
What's the thing?
Maybe a lot of touch. That's possible. All right, guys. So, quick other news here. Respawn has said that it's still working
players
on Apex Legends, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X/S update.
But they are working on cross progression.
Yeah.
Now that's like if I play on your PlayStation, you go to your Xbox, which Overwatch needs.
Yes.
Have they announced that that'll be a number 2?
Actually, it's active now.
You didn't get.
It's active now.
Oh, so it's after you already moved systems.
Yeah, so now if you wanted to play on Xbox, you could play Overwatch with us on your Xbox.
Cross play. I said cross progression.
Oh yeah, no, they don't do cross progression. They're not.
That's what it says there. Cross progression is also still coming.
Yeah, they should have did that with Overwatch, but they don't really care because they want you to buy loot boxes.
Yeah.
At this point, my collection's bigger on PC. Admittedly, I'm just missing a bunch of old holiday skins. Yeah, anyway, so that's been delayed to 2022. No surprise, but, you know.
Are you sure it's... I don't know if I'm reading this right.
Go ahead.
It says the Respawn has said it's still working on the update,
yes.
and that cross progression is still coming, but not until 2022.
Yes, so the update could happen this year.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not ready yet, but yes, cross progression will be on the way in 2022, which is unfortunate. You don't really, cross progression is so important for people who
100%
jump platforms, and it's like opening up a floodgate of the ability to move. Because right now it's difficult to move systems sometimes.
I wonder if that's
I put all this progression here.
I wonder if that's like an intentional thing.
Yeah, they don't want it to happen, but it's what gamers want, and Microsoft keeps screwing everybody on this by giving people what they want. So other companies need to follow suit.
But it also factors in they want you to be able to switch between Xbox and PC and not have to worry about that.
That's why it works for Microsoft, and that's why they can keep messing with everybody's stuff.
Nick, what the heck is cross save?
Cross save is
you're a psychopath. That's not even a real thing. It'll never be a real thing. Cross save?
I mean, cross progression is cross save, essentially.
No, cross save is if I save it on my Xbox and I move over to a PlayStation, I can boot up the same game and load up where I was at in that game.
Yes.
That's cross save.
I'm pretty sure things like
there's no.
Does Destiny not have that yet?
I didn't think
Fortnite has to have that by now.
I didn't think Destiny was cross. That's cross progression.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you buy. Let's say Spider-Man's on both systems.
Yes.
I save Spider-Man in one spot on my PlayStation. I go over to my Xbox, I boot up Spider-Man, and I load it. That to me is cross save.
Yes. Yeah, that's cross progression.
No, it's not.
That's what cross progression is. See, here's the
cross
thing.
Progression
cross progression doesn't.
In first-person shooters.
What?
Or like that.
No,
I'm talking about cross save. If
no.
I save a file.
No, cross progression means if I want to boot up my Minecraft save on my Switch, it'll be there.
That's because it's a saved world.
Or on my PC.
Cross
talking, save is an older term, I think. Yeah.
That's because it's not the right term.
That's what cross progression is.
No, it's not.
You can go back and forth. That's what cross progression means.
No, cross progression means everything that you earned in this first-person shooter or online style game will be there with you. Cross save again is if, like I said, I go to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I save in a specific spot, and I boot it up on something else.
Yes.
My save file will load me directly into the spot I was at. That's not a thing. No, it's not. It's cross save.
AG, how you doing? Welcome back to the show. How you doing, man? Let me see. Oh, I think it's that time, good sir.
Did you want to talk about the other stuff at the bottom or no?
There's nothing down there.
Do anyone hear anything about the Halo technical thing?
Huh? This was like a Digital Foundry thing. Basically, how it was running on the different platforms. I wasn't going to talk about Halo today, admittedly.
Okay.
I'll wait until we have something more substantial to say. That being said, we did spend our last 2 weeks playing, or maybe
now it's
the
the
last
big
2
one.
days. Yay, Nick, you got the big wave going. How did that happen?
I told you it's because we switched initially.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. Ooh, you're gonna get your bottomless handed to you. Cross save is for games with a save feature. Cross progression is for games that don't, like Fortnite or COD, where your level and unlocks are important, but not the save state.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
Nobody cares about cross save.
because it's not a thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, AG, we were talking about Back4Blood because, and if you're interested, the open beta starts 2 days from now at noon our time, so noon Central time. So you good?
AG, you played Back4Blood already. Did you get early access to it, or?
Maybe he could if he played this weekend.
Yeah.
He says I love what I played. He had to have been in the alpha then.
That's what I'm saying.
Not the alpha, the early access.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He must have got in.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. It's coming to Game Pass day one, and it's playing open beta this weekend.
We'll know this weekend, but he'll have to, if he knows, he'll have to drop it in.
I should really install that.
Discord and be like, yo, it's like Left 4 Dead. If you played Left 4 Dead.
Yes.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I got the alpha. Makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, it sounds like it's more Left 4 Dead, and Left 4 Dead's amazing. So
I want to know how it's stacked. It won't be Left 4 Dead, but I want to know, like, is it super comparable?
I bet it is. I bet it's exactly comparable, excluding the spiky zombies. So I'm excited.
And they're different classes, aren't they?
Love the versus mode.
Right?
Yes.
All right.
That sounds intimidating as all get out.
The classes are versus mode.
Versus mode.
There was versus mode in the in Left 4 Dead because I remember being kidnapped by kidnapped by that dude with the tongue.
Yeah, the smoker.
That was always the scariest part.
Yeah, he would drag you away.
Yeah,
and he was always like through the bushes so nobody could see you.
Nick, I know it's Left 4 Dead, but doesn't mean it will be Left 4 Dead.
It's made by Turtle Rock. It's gonna be Left 4 Dead.
How many games were like, similar but then epically failed?
Like this one, they start in the safe room with the door and everything. Like it's legit. Like it's just Left 4 Dead. So I'm excited to play it. We'll see how that goes.
Who made Evolve?
Turtle Rock.
And it failed.
Well, that's because they were doing...
See? What's a card system?
You know what? They were doing the asymmetrical multiplayer, which was like, okay, it's monster versus the 4 people. But at the same time, that game failed because of how they marketed it. They were like, you can buy the $20 edition. It comes with 3 or 2 heroes. You could buy the $40 edition. It comes with 1 more. You could buy the $60 game, which comes with everything, you think. Or you could buy the $100 game and get twice as much stuff and the season pass and the crystal gems or the whatevers.
Really?
They butchered the game. It was amazing because the game actually wasn't that bad. People really liked it, but they just butchered its marketing. Everybody dropped off.
Well, it's the same as the Predator game for the PlayStation. That was an asymmetrical one, and that one failed epically.
That was the thing. Is the asymmetrical gameplay isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's the way they marketed it. It was so poor. They just they were trying to be like advanced or something.
I don't think asymmetrical it will ever really.
Asymmetrical was cool. I like it. It's cool.
Give me a successful asymmetrical.
I'm not saying there is one, but I don't think the concept should be out of the question. You know what I mean? I think it is cool.
It's always hard with because there's only 3 that I can bring to mind. Would one be obviously Evolve. You had Predator,
and you had
the Doom
Friday the
one.
13th.
That's fair. Friday. That's different though. But I think it's different only because the reason that one will be successful would be because it doesn't come down to what am I trying to say here? So for example, Predator. One person's a Predator. Thank you. Dead by Daylight was the one I was wondering about.
Yeah, that one is pretty.
But you're not.
Successful.
The difference is with that one, you're not using guns and weapons and tactics, or not. I don't say tactics, but like skills, right? So Predator, the guy who be playing the Predator might suck at being the Predator, whereas the 4 guys playing the non-Predator.
I think that's an issue in just about all of them, just about any of the games.
No, but for Dead by Daylight and that, like literally, that one is just you have to. That one's more of a. There's less. I feel like it's a simpler. You know what I'm saying?
Could we call Among Us asymmetrical?
No.
It's literally the imposter versus the crew.
That's like a lot of board games. It just worked. Yeah. I'm just saying but he's right. Dead by Daylight is successful because I feel like it's not a shooter.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't have those things in there. Whereas I think the whole thing you're just supposed to survive, right?
Among Us is indeed asymmetrical.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're not like superpowered other than the fact that you can kill people. I mean, I guess the crew has the ability to kill people. They just have to all agree on it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the game that we did play. We played Chris Tales. I did actually record some gameplay, but I haven't the slightest idea where it recorded to. So give me a little bit of a minute here. I'll have to take a...
You don't have You don't have a photo, like a folder for that?
Of course I do. I just don't know where it is.
It should be named Game Captures.
Don't give me that nonsense. Sunset Overdrive. There it is. There's Chris Tales. Which one's ahead? How do I know which one's?
I don't know.
Let me find out when I recorded this. 8:04. And this was
7:30.
Okay, so this is the first one. I'll just well, okay, first I have to like get it up. Don't quote that.
I won't know what Monty said, but we're good.
All right.
So if you guys remember, Chris Tales is the one where you both see the past, present, and the future all at the same time.
Yes.
And it's I guess it's similar to you just showed them their stream.
Don't worry about it. Nobody knows. Yo.
That's Maneater, bro.
Maneater. Okay, let me see. All right, let me.
I don't feel like you did it right. There you go.
There's Chris Tales. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, it's right there in the little sidebar.
I don't see audio, and I don't want to get flagged for it. But anyway, okay, this is Chris Tales.
Hang on, isn't it right there, the mic aux one? Or is that us?
That's us. That's us talking.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, I have Game Pass gameplay. It's turned way down. I remember
Okay.
that because of they were like cursing the last time, and we got thrown out. Okay, so.
Oh yeah, Sunset Overdrive.
Yes.
Yeah.
We played Chris Tales. Chris Tales was a fascinating. Yes, there is no audio. That's intentional, so that YouTube doesn't flag us for gameplay audio.
That's the thing.
I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, so this game. I don't know. What did you want to say about this game?
Go ahead.
You wanted me to talk?
Go ahead. Yeah. You can go first.
Okay, so this game was fascinating. It had a very interesting battle system, which I felt like I need to have more experience with. I didn't play too much of the game, but honestly, the place where this game really speaks to is its artistic style. Like it's very beautiful, and I respect pretty much any game that has a beautiful, consistent attempt at an art style. And they do a really good job with it. Particularly, though, I really enjoyed that the game has voice acting. It's fully voice acted. I'm not going to say that it was a superb job, for the voice acting or anything, but for the most part, like, I can't even say that, because I felt like some of the characters, it was, Monty says, this game is an L for me. I don't know if I fully agree with that. And based on what I did play, YouTube doesn't flag you for just, well, true. Be careful with Nintendo. That's it. That's true. Is Chris Tales available on the Switch?
Yeah.
So I was very pleasantly surprised with this game. I kind of want to get through the gameplay because,
Just scoot it then.
I'm going to. So admittedly, I'll turn the gameplay a little bit up. So we might be able to actually hear some of it, but...
So where'd the bar go?
I clicked off of it. There we go. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the actual movement in the game because it's absolutely nuts. Yes, Nintendo did flag us for Star Fox Zero. I used part of the in-game intro trailer.
Oh, okay.
Literally captured from in-game, and it thought I ripped it off the YouTube channel or something. And I'm like,
I see what
no,
you're
you
saying,
just
yeah.
posted the same thing in-game. Technically, this is legal footage, so get off my lawn. Anyway, honestly, the game, it was intriguing. I really did enjoy it. I think the artistic style, like I'm actually moving around in this. This is not like a cutscene or anything. Like this is what the game looks like when you're moving around. It was a fascinating game. I want to play more of it. I think I will. I'll probably leave this one installed and play it as I will. It was odd because I did, like, at first I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy it, but the more I played it, the more I kind of got dragged into it, and I'm like, I'm really enjoying myself. So, like, I like it a lot. I admit the combat, I wasn't, like, I'm not far enough to have a great handle on the combat just yet, but at the same time, I can tell you with great assurance, it's better than Paper Mario Origami King. That's for sure. So
I've never played Paper Mario Origami King.
Have you ever played a Paper Mario game?
Nope. Yeah, I'll admit that was my only problem was the parry and deflect thing. That was
I felt like
or the double attack.
So like if you've ever played Paper Mario, like when you land an attack or whatever, you can like press A at the right time.
I did get better at it.
Things.
Because I got to the second like place I went to.
I felt like it was hard. It was hard like when it was like, oh, press A to parry or whatever. I felt I was consistently hitting it, but I couldn't tell when I was supposed to consistently hit it. And that was the really confusing part. Lovely day for a walk in the woods. Kind of zoom ahead a little bit here. The game is beautiful. It looks like a giant... It reminds me of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Have you ever seen that show? Highly stylized.
Do you have parts where it captures the...
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
I just wanted to show this. Like, look at this. Like, I remember when I first got here, I was like, look at the background. We got the multiple layers as they move, as you move across. It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't know why you people are surprised. Nick, you knew I hadn't played a Paper Mario game. Like, I thought it was common sense by now. I have other things I have to play.
That being said, it is important that I do show off a different function here, okay? So, let me go ahead and show you here. Okay, so, the game consistently... I don't know if you guys can... I don't think you guys can see my mouse here. On the left side of the screen, you'll see the past. In the middle, where I am... Okay, you'll see the present, and on the right side, you'll see the future. For example, hopefully I walk back. Ugh, inconsistency. Okay, so we have the tree here, okay?
You planted a tree in the present time.
Yes, I planted a tree in the present time, and it kind of sprouted a little, okay? And you can kind of see it's a full-grown tree in the future. As I walk closer to it, now it's only a sprout, and as I walk even further than that, it's not there at all. So you have this consistent look into what the past, present, and future is. The cool part is, as you know how time works, as you change things in the present, you can affect the future. Or if you change things in the past, you can also affect the future.
And the present.
And the present. So... very, very cool. It was a really cool system to actually see in action. And I'll show you guys a little bit more of that as we go into town here. The game is really cool. And you see the past, you see the present in the middle, and you see the future on the right side.
And so I really enjoyed it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got this recommended by a friend of mine. So who beat the full game just as soon as it came out and like stopped everything they were playing, went and beat the full game, right? And I heard great things about it. So I was like, you know what? It's on Game Pass. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I figured it'd be one to take a risk on. And like I said, I will admit the combat was... that's still difficult in terms of the selecting the skills and all that stuff. Common sense, yes. But it's like you have to when you land the attack. I did get better at the timing of the parry and the deflected.
Press the A button either to like defend at the right time, which is cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Paper Mario
you do. Like I said, I felt like I got better as time went on.
Yes, you kind of have to learn it compared to like it's not as simple as you think it would be.
Yeah,
like,
no.
You're like, oh wait, am I supposed to do it now? Oh, slightly before. Okay.
Yeah, and that was the biggest thing. The other big thing was, like, when you first started, I don't know how far you got, but, like I said, I got to the next city. Yeah. The problem was, like, getting to the next city. It's almost like you're out you're out walking around, and you can just get random encounters, almost like a Pokemon game.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, you don't regen health, and you don't get any healing abilities till, like, level 5.
Yeah.
So, like, I spent 30 minutes doing this stuff, and then I died.
Yes.
And then it has to go back to a save file, which was at the beginning of this plan. And I went the wrong way and didn't save it.
Remember, you can save in the overworld map.
But you couldn't go back to the overworld map.
Oh, yeah,
because you was going to the next city. So, and I went up, I was like, oh, I know that's where because there's a bridge, and I'm like, you know what, I know that's where the main city's at. Yeah. I want to look at this thing before. Lo and behold, there was a save point, like, right there, so I wouldn't have lost all that. Which... this not, I went back and did it, but like I said, that was the only initial complaints, and that's what my friend had said. Like that was the beginning of the game was a little difficult. One, because you gotta get time down, and two, because you have no way to heal until you get a healing ability, because then the main character gets a healing ability. Yep. Then the whole world changes. It's like, oh, it's super.
It's like,
it's
okay,
super
I can
easy.
do this. Yes.
Oh yeah, and this is just low. And like I said, I thought it was cool because you can still upgrade weapons. You can get equipment. That's a whole thing in there that you think you probably reach to. I only got to reach to it near the end of my playing time, and I agree. This is what I want to keep installed. Yeah. And like I said, you can upgrade your weapons for each character. You can buy equipment for each character that changes their attack and defense, and that. So there's a whole bunch of other features. And from my understanding, also is like each town is different. There's still decisions. There's side quests and decisions that will factor in multiple. And this is just, again, this is not something I reach, but I have it on good faith. And here's one of the coolest.
I love that. Okay, so you see the lady here. Okay, she's the apothecary. Okay, and she's in the future. She's old. Okay, as I move over, this is the present. Here she is as a young woman. And as we keep going, oh look, there she is as a little girl with her father. So I thought that was really cool. Like just to be able to see some of these things in action. There's a few things I was trying to see. Like, is this old lady?
I assume she's dead.
I assume she's
know.
gone.
I was like, I said the same thing. I assume she died. Go forward to if you can get to the point with the apothecary. Did you?
I did.
Okay. I like that part.
I love this. You can see the past, present, and the future, and you kind of see how things change.
They industrialize if you go further. If you went further down, they have like tractors instead of.
Yes.
I don't know what they have.
I do show it.
So.
Here we go. They've got tractors. They've got tractors back here.
And all this factors into story and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like there's a whole lore thing in each, and I'm a sucker for a good story. So
yeah,
the story seemed pretty good. Like and I only got to like the second town, but I'm like, all right, there's clearly other stuff that the story's teasing you, but you don't know why. Like, why do I have the powers? And they're like, so I don't know, and even I still don't at this point know exactly why you have the powers and all that. And it's like, so there's other things, and each character has its own little story, I think, too, on their own person. There's a talking frog. He's actually quite adorable.
He's the dapperest ever. He's Matthias the frog, and he's awesome.
He's like your guide.
I love Matthias the frog, for the record.
Oh yeah,
I love him so much. He's great.
If you get to the point, I don't know if you took it, but there's a point where like do you help the apothecary find like the sticker?
Yes.
And you can use him in certain aspects to jump back in time, and he's like a little tadpole.
Yes.
And he jumps in further in time. And I think he's a toad.
Yeah, he's like a chunky like
toad.
Toad-looking frog thing. He's adorable as all get up.
He's how you get through. But like I said, I really enjoyed it. I'm upset I didn't get a chance to play as much as I like. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The weeks flew by, it seemed like.
I actually didn't. I played a lot more than this, but I didn't record it because I moved up to my living room.
No, you're good.
Because I wanted to show my wife and my daughter the game because I was like, this game looks amazing. I want somebody to see it.
I could see your daughter possibly getting something like that.
I don't see why not.
It's like I said, it's a very adorable game.
It is.
So obviously my rating, I thought it was actually better than I expected. I was a little bit.
It was better than I expected. I thought it was really weird that I'm getting to this point, and I don't know if it's RPGs in general, but like. It's better than Paper Mario and the Origami King, but it's not like fantastic so far for the battling system, and that might escalate as I move forward in the game, but right now I'm not sure. But I was drawn to the game in a way, like the story and all that, like I was invested in it. I was really enjoying myself, and to be honest, I don't know if I'll continue playing this game for the combat system, but I do want to continue for the story, the voice acting. I love Matthias the Frog, so...
He's like that little Disney character that they make up that just everyone loves.
Yeah, he's like Jiminy Cricket, but fun.
He's
like a fun
and
Jiminy
useful.
Cricket.
He can jump through time.
Yes, I loved how they used that.
Yeah, it was so
cool
later on you have to help the apothecary because she loses she forgets which jar is the poison and which one's not, and you can use him to jump through time, and he goes back and he's like, oh, let's move. She's like, well, I can't see it, so he moves a box, and she goes and is like, oh, I can see which bound back in time had the poison.
Which is interesting. In addition to that, because it's time, the decisions you make affect how the game turns out. The future will change.
So for example, in the prologue there, you saw the houses were broken down. Well, you build a thing because there's some kind of blight or rot or something, but you can only save one of the two.
Yeah.
So
So
one
to
of them,
pick
their
one of
house
these
will
things.
be okay. The next one, their house will not be okay. And this, from my understanding, this is a common theme. You have to make a choice, and
Yes.
that will affect.
How the future changes.
Which for
is
me
cool.
is always a good, cool thing when you have to make a choice and like it affects stuff like that. Like obviously Mass Effect and all that stuff like that. I thought I had a lot of very useful. I can see what Mandu's saying. I can see what he's saying.
Mom
Like
said one of the important things in an RPG battle system is something that you will do over and over again. This one didn't feel good and fluid for me, and I understand what you mean, and that's how I feel about Paper Mario: The Origami King. I love Paper Mario: The Origami King. The writing is amazing.
it's possible that these type of games put so much effort into the everything else and the combat. They use a basic simplistic style.
A lot of times with the combat thing, they try to do something different, and it's so different that it's like, did you forget that maybe this isn't fun? And I wouldn't
This
say
seemed
that
to me
this one.
a very common bass.
This was a very flat, like, okay, this battle system works. I get it.
So yeah, that would be my.
I would
can
play
see
this
that-
game for the combat.
And I would think that'd be the only. Well, that was my only complaint was that I was okay with the normal battle.
Yeah.
But it was like you said, learning how to parry and block and do a double attack can be pretty. Actually, it felt like it had a learning curve to it because eventually I started getting better at it. But it was one of those like, you know what I mean? Like at first, I can understand why people would be hesitant or not a fan of the battle system. I will agree.
Yeah.
That was a tripe for me. I was like, I couldn't figure it out. But there are like timing things you have to get down. So like I think different moves have like different moments you have to do it.
Yes.
Which I learned, and I'm like, okay, so like I have to wait till this one almost hits me, whereas this one I have to kind of do it earlier.
Yep.
Which is a gift and a curse. It kind of shows that they put some
I
thought
like
into
that
it,
they
but
do that.
but at the same time, it can be a pain.
Yes. And
So-
I was pretty good at it. Admittedly, I've been playing like Paper Mario nonstop for a long time now. So that it was pretty easy for me to kind of get into that system, and it was fine. I need more depth to it. So we'll see. Legend, for example, he said, yeah, Origami King's battle system is too different for me to get invested in. And that's what I felt with Origami King as well. I felt like I can get invested in this battle system. We'll see. Is it good enough for me to sit down and enjoy the story? Maybe. We'll see. I'll keep playing it and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I will call this one a win for what it is.
My streak continues then.
Yes.
Victory.
Yeah, no.
This is an adorable game. I think
It is.
you're right. Like I said, putting the battle system aside, if you guys can at least suffer, I don't want to say suffer through because I don't want to make it sound like it's the
It's
worst.
not that bad. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
if you're experienced, you'll understand what we're trying to say. But like I said, I feel like if you like games I think Nick might enjoy something like this because the artistic and the story.
It's good.
It's you know.
I love the visual style for it. Like the writing. Matthias the Frog. He's like half the reason I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I didn't feel it was weird because when going into it, I wasn't sure what to expect. I was kind of doing the intro and I was talking to all these people. I was like, all right, let's get to the battle system. And quickly I realized that the battle system wasn't what I wanted. It was the story and all that, which is what made it so weirdly intriguing. So we'll see if the battle system gets better and better. I mean, the game it's probably going to be amazing.
Did you get to the end of the first village or no?
Yes.
Okay, so they do mix in like powers and stuff as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they showed off a few of the different combos that you can do using, because the past, present, and future actually is affected in battle too. You can send the enemies to the future.
you can make them older, which may make them weaker or stronger.
Yep.
You can send creatures in the past, which may make them also weaker or stronger.
Yes.
But also, like, there's other ones where, like, you can plant a poison bush and then grow it, and then they get poisoned.
Yes.
Or throw water. So I thought it was cool.
Yeah, there's some really cool things that you can do.
Yeah, which
I
are
think it
weird,
is awesome.
or not say weird. Those are crazy things to think of. Like, you send water, you get someone wet, you send them in the future, their shield rusted.
Yeah.
Like, who think that's just
Who thought of
it's
that?
a very unique combat system.
Yeah. I liked it. I did like it. Sayonara Legend, thank you so much for joining. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into what our next game is.
This isn't going to be... I think I have this guess. Here, I'll close my eyes so you can click on it and load up the site. Do you just have the game picked, or did you hit the right... What the heck?
Here you are. Alright.
Aha! I knew it!
Got this. Get off the screen.
I knew it!
All right, guys, our next game will be Hades. I'm very excited to play this. This game is not out yet
Friday.
on Xbox, but
this is the second
Friday.
time you've picked a game that's technically not out.
I'm like, when it comes to like,
I know.
That's one of the things I love about Game Pass is like, okay, like this is coming soon. This is coming soon, and we get it like day one. We don't have to pay nothing or anything. So like, we're doing Hades. Okay, is our next game. I'm very excited about this one coming August 13th.
Bro, you've been hyped about this for months now. I knew this was going to be his game. Whenever it came out or whenever it fell to his time and it was around Hades.
Yes.
I was like, and then so when I realized he was picking like right around Hades, I was like, all right.
Yeah. I mean,
that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing because I'm in. It's like I've seen trailers from it, and I'm still on the fence. So we're
maybe
I've heard some good things.
Maybe I should stream it.
There's
if
some
you guys
good things
want,
I heard.
let me know. Maybe I'll think about streaming it. He says I demand
to this game of the year. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean it was nominated for Game of the Year like many times last year.
Seriously?
So, yeah. Oh yeah. Like I won a bunch of awards.
That's insane.
Apparently this game is insane. So we'll see.
Why is it now? So was it like a Steam early access type of game?
It was on Steam.
Okay.
It was on Epic Games. No, I think it was on Epic Games. I think it was Epic Games first.
Oh, okay, that's why
it was locked there for like a year or whatever.
Oh yeah, with their crap. That's right.
I'm not sure, but I can't remember for whatever reason. But I know. All right, no, Chuck. All right, fine. I was wrong. But Hades is our next game. I'm very excited to play this one. Let me go ahead. Sorry, guys. I gotta get my birthday here. I don't know. It's right. How old are you, Mondu? There it is. Got it. Nailed it.
Dang.
All right, so I'm very, very excited about playing this one. I think we're going to have an absolute blast.
I'm interested because I found out that they have other Greek gods, and I love Greek mythology.
Playing as Hades.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are.
Are you playing as Hades?
Yeah, you're Hades.
I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's your job. Anyway, so I'm really excited. Like, people really, really like it. So we'll see how this goes. Roguelike are difficult. I'm not worried about roguelikes. I play Dark Souls. I'm really not worried about you're not Hades. Oh, you're not Hades.
I know you're not Hades. I was going to say, I think you're...
I actually knew that you're not Hades. I knew that. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm not remembering anything.
Even I was like, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, my bad. I knew you're not Hades.
I heard a trailer because they were like, Zeus makes a comment about, he's like, your father. And I'm like, oh, you're not Hades' son.
Wait.
Hey, Athena, my favorite one.
Cool. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how this goes. I don't know if it's going to be... Everybody says it's going to be amazing, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
The whole world will find out, yeah. And it's interesting is both the games that we've chosen these are our first time for everybody on these consoles. So Chris Tales and Hades. So we're learning along with the rest of them. So that's I think it's also pretty cool.
I was thinking about
which
this,
is hard to imagine, right? Think about the games we chose. We had no other choice. I don't say no other choice, but some of these games we played had been out since 2018, 2019. Maybe further back.
Well, we've kind of been going through some of our backlog with some of the games that we've been picking.
But now a lot of these games are.
That's how I was kind of like saying with like what's going on. Like there's so much. That we're going to be playing and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to have this opportunity to just be able to do whatever when it comes to this because like a lot of the stuff. Like okay, so we're going to be playing Hades. Back4Blood open beta is this weekend. We know there's a ton of games for the rest of the year. Nick and I are actually going to be doing a live stream this Saturday and Sunday. Man. We're going to be doing a Let's Play. Check it out if you're interested. If you like Nintendo games, you'll probably like the game we're playing. There's a good chance. And that's because it is a Nintendo game. So look forward to that.
He goes, say that to me when you die, then lose all your progress. Wait, I forget Hades is a bit more forgiving for roguelike.
Yes.
That AG Star, I 100% agree with. I feel that.
I know roguelites and roguelikes, and I know them. I understand it. I should review it.
He hasn't reached 100% completion? Oh. That's surprising.
It is.
So that's our game. We'll go.
That's our game.
I'll go home and preload it.
Yes.
And obviously, remember, we don't review it for 2 weeks from now. So.
Oh, Nick, you're right. It isn't this weekend. I apologize. Maybe I'll stream it this weekend. It's the following one. It's Saturday
it's the
21st and the 22nd. Nick and I are going to be doing a live stream.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to push your chair there.
Yeah, earth is going on? We're going to be doing a live stream of a particular Nintendo game I think you guys will enjoy. Should be a lot of fun, and it'll probably be a 2-day event. It's going to be a long run, so...
Yeah, so the next time we see each other,
yes,
you'll be 1 year older.
That's right. Currently, we're the same age.
Yes.
But it's funny because once I hit my birthday, we won't be the same age, but I'll be as old as Mandu for a little bit.
Oh.
It's funny because for like 2 weeks,
so Mandu's like,
and then for another 2 weeks, we're on the same age as Mandu. It's funny. Oh my goodness. Have a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, either way.
Chuck and Nick. That's just how it flows off the tongue. Nick may argue with it, but that is what I have said for...
Actually, no, Nick agrees. Nick agrees.
The almost 20-some years, or almost 15, I don't know, 20 years of...
Yeah,
we'll
round to that.
We'll round up. Almost 20 years I've known you. It's just Chuck and Nick.
That's true. Azran will be doing his it's not his anniversary stream. It's his music stream.
When?
That will be Saturday the 21st. It'll be pretty much after our live stream. He picked a time. I can't remember what it was. I think it's like 8:30.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe at least everyone gets their stuff in there.
Yeah, he's going to be live playing music for a concert. It's going to be really cool. Nick and I will probably stream up to that. I'm not sure. But...
And AG Star is apparently celebrating a birthday here.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy early birthday, AG.
Everyone's having a birthday.
Oh, yeah. August. Busy month.
We just need a giant cake.
Yeah. All right, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us today. As usual, thank you, Mike, for joining me. As usual, this show is an absolute blast. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you again.
Go play Hades on.
Yeah, go play Hades.
You'll see them on Sunday or no?
I'll see them Sunday. Yes.
You see them Sunday? Okay.
Oh, Thursday.
Thursday. I would say Thursday and Sunday. Thursday, 5:30. It's on the bottom, guys.
All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time.